To create the printing plate for our Collagraph Printmaking, we are each going to get a rectangle of cardboard, and on the one side you want to write your name, and we can use a Sharpie so that it doesn't poke through if we used a pencil. Alright, then I'm going to flip it to the other side, and this is where I'm going to take some foam and cut up designs to put on here, kind of like these. So, with your piece, you're going to get a solid rectangle. You can cut it up how you'd like. Now, if you look on this one, I did some geometric shapes like a heart, and then lots of others are just made up organic shapes. So, again, you're just splitting it up into different shapes. You could start by cutting some geometric shapes right off of it, like triangles like that, or even if I cut right here, it would make a trapezoid. Or again, you can start adding some curves, just kind of cutting it up. And then you will be gluing them onto your cardboard to have these raised shapes that are sticking out further. And that's what's going to make our design. So as you're cutting, you can start arranging it a bit. And it's okay if you don't need to use your whole piece of foam, because there will be some space in between shapes. So I'm going to continue cutting mine, and let's skip ahead. Okay, so I have filled up my space pretty well with geometric and organic shapes with the foam, and I still have this much left over, and that's fine. So I can just put that aside for someone else to use. I'm now going to take my liquid glue and pick up each piece, and I don't need a ton, I just need enough for it to stick, so I can just put a little bit on the back of each part and set it where I'd like it to go. And if these move a little bit while you are gluing, that's okay, because this is an abstract design. It's not supposed to look like one thing. We're just making an interesting composition with shapes. Okay, so I'm going to glue the rest of mine down, and then let's look at the next step. Okay, now once this is glued, we are actually going to let it dry on the drying rack so that the glue can get really set and solid and our pieces won't move around. So I'm going to set this one aside, but we can look at how to do the printmaking on one of these ones that I did earlier that's already dry. So once it's dry, next time, you're going to take your Collagraph printing plate. We are going to get a plastic tray and put some printing ink into it. This is a little bit thicker and stickier than normal paint and works really well for printmaking. So I'm just going to put a little bit toward the top. We're going to use blue. And I'm going to get my printing paper ready. So on the back, I want to take a pencil and write my name. Okay, and now I'm going to set that on one side of my placemat and then get my paper ready and my printing plate. I'm going to take my brayer, which is the little roller we use for printmaking, and I'm going to start rolling it in the printing ink. And you want to get it coated pretty well. So you want, when you roll it, to see that blue ink all the way around it. Okay, then I'm going to roll it on here, and you'll see it's only going to go on where I have my foam for the most part. And that's what's going to create my collagraph print. It's the areas that are raised up on my design. Okay, so I can set this down back on the tray, and I'm actually going to take my paper and I'm putting it face down, so your name should be facing up, lined up on the printing plate like this, and I want to gently rub it to get all that nice ink on there. All right, and then let's see the print. There we go. Now we can use up this ink one more time. We can actually make a second print before we wash it off. So I'm going to write my name again. And then again, I want the white side facing down. And this one might be a little bit lighter, and that's okay. Some rubbing, and then I'm going to pull my paper out for the design. So now you'll have two prints of your Collagraph design. You're going to put them both on the drying rack, and then we'll look at what we're going to do with them to finish our project. Now to finish our project, once my Collagraph prints are dry, I am going to pick a piece of background paper, write my name on the back, and then we can cut off a little bit of the extra border, and you can use these really neat scissors that have different edges. So this one has a wavy line, this one would create almost more of a castle line. So you are welcome to try some of these. I have the wavy one to cut out a bit of the edges. And you can try different ones, like maybe on the two long sides, I'll try wavy, and on the shorter sides, I'll try this zigzag. Just to add a couple different lines to my composition. Okay, so I'm going to cut out this one too, and then we'll skip ahead. So these scraps that I just cut off, I want to put in the recycling bin. And I'm now going to put glue on the back of each of my prints, tracing the edge of it, but not going too close because I don't want the glue to leak out the side. And just centering them. I'm going to place one here and this one next to it. And to finish off your design, you can then take some neon oil pastels, and you can either make a border, or I might just do a design on the bottom and the top to kind of frame out your design. So you can do that in pencil first and then use oil pastel. So I think I might do a wavy line at the top and a wavy line at the bottom, and then put a different design in each one. And once I have that drawn out, I'm going to color them in, and let's take a look at how it turns out when I'm done.